Welcome to the tutorial on auditing. The topic of this tutorial is audit documentation, and this is the third part of this topic. In this third part, the main focus is on working papers. What is the necessity of using the working papers? Working paper is a important tool because these working papers provides the ability to answer the query requirement of auditors in various emerging situations. The quality of working papers get increased when the time for searching any audit issue is short, and also the information provided is complete and bear cross references to related issues. That means whenever there is a very short time for preparing the audit report, these working papers can help as a supporting tool for writing the audit report. To get the required support from the working papers, the auditor should do good filing and indexing for the working papers according to the importance of the working papers. That means working papers are the supporting tools for writing the audit report. What are the issues which should be shown in the working papers? In case of recurring audits, working papers are filed into two parts. First one is current audit file and the second one is permanent audit file. In the permanent audit file, we should include the information about legal and organizational structure of the entity, as for example, memorandum of association, articles of association, or any amendment done in the memorandum of association or article of association, any particular license for functioning the production process. That type of legal and structural issues could be included in the permanent audit file. And the next issues or contents that could be included in the permanent audit file is extracts of important documents concerning the significant matters such as legal documents, any agreements or any arrangements, meeting minutes, etc. The auditor can also include the record of study of internal and accounting control of the entity. This may be in the form of descriptive narration or flowchart or any questionnaire or in combination of these. The auditor can also include the copies of the management letters issued to the auditors, copy of the communication with the retiring auditors, copies of the audited financial statements of the previous years, analysis of significant ratios and trends, notes on significant accounting policies or standards, significant audit observations of earlier years, updates of the current year which will be of continuing importance to succeeding audits. These are the issues or contents or elements that could be included in the permanent audit file. In a recurring audit, the auditor can have these papers as the permanent audit file. And in case of current audit file, the auditor should include the following issues for the single period. The examples of current audit file as a working papers are correspondence relating to acceptance of annual engagement, extracts of important matters in the minutes of board or general meeting which are relevant for the current year audit. That means the meeting minutes or the summary of discussion in the meeting should be included in the current audit file. The audit program prepared by the auditor should be included in the current audit file. the analysis of transactions and balances, the significant queries, explanatory schedules could also be included in the current audit file as the working papers. The next one is the record of nature, timing, and extent of audit procedures carried out and what are the results thereof. The evidence that the work of assistants had been supervised and reviewed. That means there should be evidence that the work of the audit assistant has been supervised and reviewed. In the current audit file, the auditor can also include the copies of communication with experts, other auditors, or other third parties. The auditor can also include the copies of letters or notes on audit matters communicated to the client or discussed with the client, including terms of engagement or material weaknesses in internal control. Last but not the least, in the current audit file as working paper, the auditor can also include the letter of representation or confirmation received from the client. These are the contents or elements or issues that could be included in the current audit file for a single period. Under the working papers, we can include some file which are considered as permanent audit file and some are current audit file. Thank you.